Good morning, my friends. James here, of course, from the Dragger Blogger team. Hey, we're back for another round of streams. We got a really cool stream today. We're going to show you guys some cool little products. Definitely going to try and fix this light issue real quick. Let's see if I can get that corrected. Oh, there we go. Got a little bit of razzle-dazzle lighting going on. Guys, we got cool products, like I said, a bunch of very amazing pieces. Products that we like using around here, products I phenomenally believe in wholeheartedly. The first one, of course, is going to be the Govee RGBIC neon rope lights. Now, this is a 16.5-foot rope light section. It's going to be the same thing that floor lamp over there uses, that rope light right there. Now, that is a floor lamp style, but it does have a rope light built into it, which has a diffuser, which is really cool. Now, the rope light we are talking about today is actually the set that's going to allow you to either draw out pictures, write out words, or even line up walls or your desk with. Now, our buddy Nikita did a little video of this right here, and you guys can see it kind of in action, which is really cool. This is something I actually had my rope light set up as on my desk until I broke them. And yes, I broke them myself. Unfortunately, you can break these rope lights, and I'm just going to kind of tell you. If you break a point in it, if you let's say, take this chair desk that I have sitting down here. I have this chair. The arm of that chair, if it gets pushed into the desk hard enough, it can hit a point of the light where it can break a contact. And that's what happened with mine. But yours may not do that. Just be careful. Now, it's cool. The Govee Rope Light app will allow you to do over 64 scenes. It'll also allow you to make your own colorways. It'll allow you to do what's called music mode or reactive mode to the reacts to music or your voice. You can also go in and make DIY mode and everything else in between. Very beautiful, very bright, very vibrant lighting that works really well. It is quite flexible. Now, the flexibility of this will mean you can actually draw out pictures on a wall or write out words. Now, the cool thing is they do give you guys what's called C-channel hangers. It is also a rope light system, so it has 3M adhesive as well, which is kind of cool. But easy to set up, easy to pair, quick and simple piece. That is very, very bright, very vibrant of a product. Now, like I said, I use Govee all around me. You guys have seen Govee lights throughout me. Some of the lights you're not seeing is like my tri-glide panel that are up here. But we do have the floor lamp. We have like the TV lights. We have a bookshelf system with, of course, the string lights, which is also kind of cool. But very bright and vibrant. Now, Govee makes a really great lighting set. This set's like 20% off, normally like $100, it's $79.99. 16.5 feet, has all the connections that you need. They do have longer, they also have shorter. That's really up to you if you need longer or shorter with this. But it's a really great light set. I love Govee lighting. I mean, I use them quite a bit. There are voice reactive as well, where I can talk to them and tell them to change colors. I use, of course, Google Home or Amazon, what's her name? Not going to say her name because my TV might come on or might shut my lights off or start messing with your stuff. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal product that does really, really well for it. Now, if you need something like that, definitely check that out. Now, next up, of course, is a Phanteks product. This is the T8 Apex. Guaranteed it's going to be a new product. It is. So this is actually a James video. This is a really long video for me. So long so that we really didn't need it to be this long. But, hey, I'm always about full detail. So we're going to come over here and kind of show you guys this. This is the T8 Apex. This is a 20,000 milliamp jump starter. This 20,000 milliamp jump starter does come with, of course, a USB-C to USB-C charging cable. Comes with, of course, a lighting built onto it and a digital screen. The screen's going to tell you guys when it's ready and when it's ready to go. On the end, it's got a corked plug. That corked plug is where you're going to find your USB-C and your USB-A port. USB-C is going to be the way you're going to charge this because you are going to want a quick charger. Cool part about this product is it can actually sit with its battery life for over 24 months and not be recharged. It will do, of course, 8.5 liter gasoline engines, 6 liter diesel engines on top of that. It is a 65 watt PD fast charger. It is 12 volt extreme safe and lithium safe as well, which is phenomenal to know. Now, it is a lithium safe, so you can jump lithium batteries and not have to worry about it. Sometimes that's a worry for me. But it is meant for 12 volt systems, not your 16 volt lithium batteries, guys. So 12 volt lithiums. Now with it, of course, it's got what's called a 5 watt. If you do about 5 watt charge, it's going to take 14 hours. Of course, 65 watt charge is going to take you about an hour and a half. It is a PD 65 watt in and out. It does come with, of course, the wall brick, so you can actually do that. It has IP65 water resistance and not waterproof. It is reverse polarity protection and spark proof with this. The multi-point connection, you have the 18 watt port, which is going to allow you to do, of course, Android devices, or you have that 65 watt port. That's going to do well. You're going to be able to charge most devices, or jumpstart most devices without an issue on the first try. If you have a battery that's down to like 6 volts, and I'm going to say it may take a couple seconds for it to start replenishing that battery before you can jumpstart it, like most chargers or jump starters. Now, of course, you have over voltage protection, high temperature protection, and all of those in between. It's simple, it's easy, it's a beautiful little piece from Phanteks. Definitely worth checking out. You can't go wrong with this whatsoever. It's going to do you very well. Has all the cabling, has the carrying bag, has, of course, all of the other pieces. There's your needle nose alligator clip jump starter piece. And if you keep going, guys, you can charge your phone as well. Really great piece. $120 it is, but worth checking out. Any questions? Well, take a sip. All right. Justin wants me to show you guys a couple cameras. Now, he wants me to show you guys a couple cameras in video format. I have these cameras, no need to show video format, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab camera number 1, and then I'm going to look down here and I'm going to find where camera number 2 went. I believe I got it. Camera number 2 as well. All right, we're going to talk about OBSBot cameras. Now, I use OBSBot cameras for a lot of streams. We're going to start off with the Tail-Air. Now, the Tail-Air is one of their more expendier cameras, right? This is, of course, the OBSBot Tail-Air is an NDI style streaming camera. It is a wireless style camera. And that's a really, really cool piece right there, of course, right? To have a nice streaming camera. Comes in this beautiful red box. Inside the box, you'll pop it open. You're going to then be greeted with, of course, the user manual. Very important, read the user manual for you guys. You're going to need it with this camera. You're also going to need some software, like the OBSBot software or vice versa. Comes with a beautiful hard shell case, has, of course, their logo. When you pop it open, you're going to be greeted with the camera. Now, inside this, of course, you're going to be greeted with the USB-C to USB-C dongle. It's a dual connector. You're also going to get USB-C to USB-A charging cable. You're also going to get a USB-A to USB-C adapter as well. You're then going to get the camera that I told you guys is fully rechargeable. So that's kind of cool, right? Fully rechargeable. Power button turns it on. We're going to kick it on. It'll power up and it'll come into action just like that. Now it's going to start going and moving. Now, it is a pan, tilt, and zoom, 360 degree, and self-moving. Now, it does 320 degrees of course, horizontal, 180 degrees of vertical connection. It has, of course, 140 degree field of view, which then means you're going to be able to capture 360 degree video. Now, with this, fully wireproof. Now, the even better part is they make this little adapter on the bottom, guys, that you can connect on to extend the battery life with this as well. Now, what I can actually attempt to do is plug it into this, grab a cable. I'm not connected wireless to this, so I'm going to do this just like this. Let's see if I can go into dual camera mode. Let's pull up the OBSBot software, guys. Bear with me. We're going to attempt to do this, of course, live. So we're going to attempt to turn this on so you guys can see it in action, see what it does. This is the Tail-Air. Now, it's a really, really amazing. Let's find OBSBot virtual camera. So that's what we're going to go into. We're going to go into that. There we go. We're now into virtual camera mode. Now, I can set this up, of course, on a tripod. I could set this up wherever I really wanted. We're going to transform this into, of course, fit screen. We're going to see why it just kicked off. Back up. All right, cool. We're now live. We have this going. I can do standard tracking mode or I can do normal. I can do slow, standard, or fast tracking if I really want to. I can adjust the image quality of this as well. Now, you're probably looking at it and like, oh, yeah, well, the color's a little off. Now, it's not really too far off. It is well. Now, I'm going to set it on the table. You guys are going to see that when I move, it moves with me. I can stand up. It will follow me throughout the room. It's that cool. Now, if I go like this, it'll zoom in. Go like this, it'll zoom out. I can lock it. And now it will not follow me when I lock it. Now, I didn't fully lock it because I used the wrong hand, but you can do that. Now, that's the cool part about this. It is great for content creating. It's perfectly set. It can do what we want. Now, this is where it's going to be kind of cool because it does have what's called NDI streaming, which means you can live stream from the app. But you can stream wirelessly with this. It's got NDI HX3, which is RTMP, RTSP, VISCA, UVC, OSC, and all of the other cool stuff. It does need a license for that. Now, it is, of course, finger pointing and creations in the app. When you're doing it, it has human tracking, animal tracking, and all of the other cool stuff. It does 4K at 30 frames per second, but can, of course, change to 1080p if you want. Now, I have it at 60 hertz with this. We can change it to 50 hertz. We can turn the hertz off. We can tell Phil that he should be over here doing this for me because I am like just not at correct with it. Now, change the lighting. That is called daylight. I don't like it. That's tungsten. That's cloudy. That's fluorescent. Or we can do auto temperature. Now we can adjust the brightness. So if we don't think it's bright enough or we need more lighting, we can adjust that brightness. Same with the saturation, colorations, and all of the other in between. You can adjust it to how you want. Now, yes, if I added more lighting, it would look brighter. I can just keep going and creating where I need to be with this. ISO, I have it set to, of course, a really strong ISO. I'm not sure why it's set there, but it is definitely set to the ISO. We can also go into what's called power management devices, self-installations, medium recognitions, of course. If I want to, like I said, target lock is this. It is now locked. It won't follow me. I do that again. It's going to unlock with that, and then I can start moving around, and it'll follow me in the picture. I love that. What's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy? Now, dynamic zoom. There's dynamic zoom, right? So that's dynamic zoom. It will dynamically zoom as long as I hold that there. But we can dynamic zoom in. It has a built-in microphone, has, of course, noise reduction. I can mirror the image if you guys really want a backward image where you guys can't read the hat. You can do that. That's up to you. That's all golden. You can view and do gimbal reverse if I want to do the verse and gimbal reverse. Now, yes, I can change the image to go into, if I can remember correctly, let's see if I can do this. So we can actually change the OBSBot tail layer to do, of course, other things. It's really, really cool, amazing piece of technology that's going to do just perfect stuff for you. If you need a camera of this style, I'm going to tell you, the OBSBot tail layer is definitely a go-to for me. I use so much OBSBot cameras that I'm telling you, it's just a perfect piece of technology. Now, what I will tell you, though, is all of a sudden it's now doing a firmware update, which I am not going to stop the firmware update from doing. Yes, it's $4.99 by itself. If you want it with the remote control, it's $5.49. It's a phenomenal product at a great price point. Definitely worth, I would say, grabbing this and adding this to, of course, my content creations. I like that it can do that. Now, NDI, I love the NDI part because you can do a lot with that, of course, on hand. Now, if I really want to, I can just power this camera off just by hitting the power button. Look at that. Oh, it's shut down. Oh, it's just... Device does not support. Wow. Now, of course, with that fully firmware updated, I can actually shut it down if I want just by holding the button. It'll power all the way off, and we're good to go. I love the Tailor. Tailor is an amazing little product that's going to do perfectly well for a lot of people. Of course, just power it all the way off for you, and we're good to go. Let's make sure it powers off, though. It's going to be one of these days. So what's up, buddy? Can I go? Yes. Can I go home? Do I have to go to work? I don't know if you know, Phil, but I'm gonna actually be streaming again tonight. I'm gonna be doing another stream tonight. I have a problem with this camera. Man, I hope I didn't. You already have one. The WF8. What's the? Oh, I think. Oh wait, huh? Work from home. Okay. Yeah, you caught me off guard, there, body. You caught me off guard with that one. I think I messed my camera up. I think I unplugged it before the firmware was done. I forgot it was doing firmware update. Me too. Oh, no. Trying to get it shut down for you, but yeah, Taylor, good camera. Anybody think I crackered it up? Let's see, add device, connect device, and extra. All right, cool. I did not mess up the firmware. I forgot, guys. It has to connect to Wi-Fi, and that's just all there is to it. So, my bad. I forgot. I said cool. I like this thing. Now powering on. We're connecting up to this. Wee. I just want to power it off so I can go to the next camera. I was just going to go to the next camera. It's whatever. Oh, it's just going to be one of these days. All right, guys. The next camera, really cool one, Tiny 2 Lite. This is a 4K web camera. I used the Tiny 2 quite a bit for the original, but we're going to talk about the 4K Lite. It's a little mini package. Do I have issues if I enjoy this? Yes. Yes, you do. Tiny 2 Lite. 4K camera with gimbal, has built-in monitor stand right there for you. Now on top of the built-in monitor stand, of course, is that nice little beautiful little tripod as well. Now that's actually kind of cool. I like this thing. So with this, you have something great. Now, like I said, guys, what we did is I added the tail air back. So if I go back over here, guys, you're gonna see tail air's back, and I can go like, hey, you're supposed to follow me, sir. You're supposed to follow me. Of course, you know, they don't always do that. There I am. All right. All right, cool. I can shut that camera off. We can go back to the Tiny 2. Pat, what's up? How you doing? How's Pat doing? Now, Tiny 2 is another really cool one. This is a 4K resolution, still pan, tilt, and zoom, AI tracking, connectability, with all of the cool little jazz you could ever want in a camera. Now, I like this because, well, my OBSBot, that's okay. We'll just pull it back up real quick. Tiny 2, 4K, mini, packed, and of course a decent price point. $179 is the price of this beast. Now, AI tracking, pan, tilt, and zoom, and all of the other cool stuff. I'm going to back over here to this, and we're going to actually pull this camera up for you guys. Now, like I said, Tiny 2 is another really cool camera. Let's see if I can grab. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Look at that. We're now a Tiny 2. Now, Tiny 2 is going to get transformed so we can see full screen with this. We're going to fit the screen. We're now in action of the Tiny 2. Of course, it's not tracking me, right? Because I haven't turned tracking on. So let's turn tracking on. Now, it's going to track me. I like that it tracks you guys. These cameras are really, really cool. That's the resolution from the quality of this little camera. That's plug and play, right? Yes, I have the OBSBot software. The OBSBot software has not been set up for this one. Now, I'm going to set this in front of my thing. What you're going to notice is I have two cameras on. The one camera you're watching me from is the Tiny 2. That's the larger one. The other one, of course, is my Sony ZV-E10. Which one do you think looks better? Which one do you think looks better? Now, there's a reason why my Sony ZV-E10 looks a little bit darker right now. That's because of where it sits. It's actually being paired between 3 different Keystone lights. So it has this little bit of glarish shadowing. And that's because of all the stuff where it sits. Now, yes, the larger picture looks clearer right now. Now, if I swap back over, you see the difference right there. There's the difference. Now, I'm sitting farther away. The lighting effect's different and everything in between. But Tiny 2 Lite is an amazing camera that will track me no matter where I go in the room. And of course, if we really want to, we can zoom in, right? So I can move around. I can go like this. We can zoom back out with just a hand gesture. You can talk to these cameras as well if you guys want to do voice cameras. For right now, yeah, so when I'm close up, the lighting actually looks better in this camera just the way it is. Now, if I started swapping over, this is a tricky part, guys. So let's kind of do this. That darkens it down. Of course, my other camera is a little bit darker. It's just a lighting effect. They are both phenomenal cameras. What I'm going to tell you, though, is for $179, the OBSBot Tiny 2 Lite web camera is a no-brainer for content creators. If you want to be a content creator with a beautiful camera that's going to do phenomenally well, the Tiny 2 Lite is definitely the hit. Now, you guys can definitely make out my gray hair without a problem. In the package, you're going to get the USB-C to USB-C cable and adapter. You're going to, of course, get, the USB-C to USB cable as well. On top of that, you're going to get the camera. You're going to get the user manual. Software, of course, you will have to, grab off of them for your needs. The size of this camera is just crazily sized. Now, I can compare it to the size of the original Tiny 2. Let me grab both of these cameras. This is where it's going to get kind of cool. I definitely do want to show you guys this. So I'm going to pop over here. We're going to drop that off. We're going to grab that camera. So I'm going to grab my Tiny 2. And now I'm going to grab, of course, the original Tiny 2 off of my tripod. You know which one's which? Can you tell? These are crazy, right? So they're both phenomenally small. They're amazing cameras. I'm telling you, OBSBot did really well with these cameras. Perfect price point. You're not dropping major money for like a Sony ZV-10, the Canon EOS, the Sony FX3s. Those are really high priced cameras. This is a $179 camera that is mind-bogglingly well done. Yep. Oh yeah. But it's also built-in monitor mount. So the monitor mount will allow you to set right on the monitor as well. which is cool. I remember right. Nope, this one's not magnetic. Yeah, this is a camera I would definitely recommend to pretty much anybody. If you need a camera that's good to go from the start to finish and that will pan, tilt, and zoom and track you while you're doing content in the house or in other areas, OBSBot has got you covered with this one. That, of course, is the Tiny 2 Lite. I have the Tiny 2 original. The other one, of course, is the one I was showing you guys was the Tail Air 2. The Tail Air 2 is geared toward the content creators that want to go outside and do it from your phone. So that's another really cool with that piece. I will tell you though, I've actually done the Insta360. This is another amazing camera, but I'll tell you, the Insta360 is so much smaller. It's just dumb. This is smaller. Like, you know, you take that to heart with that one. I love my camera. The next camera I want to get, Phil, if you ever want to put me in your, the Christmas wish list, and you want to make sure that James is definitely happy for Christmas, the next camera I want is the Insta360 X4. I think it is. It's a 360-degree recording camera meant for like your cars and on the go. So that's a wish list. Somebody. Yeah, definitely. You can take your meetings to a whole new level with that Zoom. You can do all kinds of stuff with that. It's definitely. I forgot something. No, it's a really great piece. I love how user friendly it is. Now, yes, I can plug and play and use them as quick as I was because I already had the software up and running. But if you have the software, guys, I'm going to tell you, you can be up and running in about the same amount of time. It's not going to take that long. It's going to take you maybe 5 minutes to install the software. It's going to take you maybe 5 minutes to learn the software. And that's another one I like to talk about. Software usability with OBSBot. A lot of people are like, well, can I, I'm not really technology savvy. Can I use it or learn it quick? Yes. I'm going to tell you most people should be able to learn and use that without a problem, without an issue, very quick like. You guys will probably see some of those in action tonight on another stream. Hi, James. Yes. Hi, James. Oh, I think Sheila meant to say, I should say hi to Sheila, but, hi, James. Good morning, Sheila. What's up? How are you doing? Did you guys see that I will be streaming on a new decal? I will be doing decal stream tonight, so we're going to be showing off some decals. I'm going to be showing how to stick them. We're probably going to tear the panel off for that. Probably going to have that PC out here on the table. We'll probably have my Xbox over here. We're going to stick decals to a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to show you guys how to create the decals. We're going to show you guys how to do the decals and all that. Yeah. Evans, how are you doing? Oh, I think we got a video for you. I was having fun with the OBSBot stuff. I like OBSBot. No. This is all done off of Amazon. So they have a site on Amazon where you can have custom decals made, or you can grab decals that they already have pre-made. I did a big decal, a big Paris Eiffel Tower decal. It is now stuck on my bedroom wall. I said I would never add more Paris and Eiffel Tower stuff to my house, and the wife won, and she got us 5-foot decal. Yeah. So a bunch of cool. Yeah, we got a bunch of cool decals that we're gonna be doing tonight. So guys, check that out. Can't share the link to their page, but if you guys look for a new decal, and that's all one word. They have a website on Amazon. And of course, they're going to be doing their very first live stream tonight. Happy wife? No, I don't. My wife did tell me I could wall a car. Let's go into this. James here and today we're taking a look at this map. Oh, it's that guy. All right, we're going to talk about the ESR magnetic case for your iPads. This is, of course, for your iPad Air 13-inch case. This is, of course, iPad Air only for the 13. Now, on the back, it's got, of course, the little stylus hole. It's also got the hole for the cameras. It's also got a removable case that is magnetically connected into the actual holder. Now, the holder can become a stand if you guys want. Can go in vertical or horizontal mode on top of that. This is a really nice one. It does have, of course, protections on the airbags designs all the way around the corner. So if you drop it, it's kind of protected. It's got a nice little bezel. It's a good little bezel around this as well. Right on, right on. I appreciate that, Phil. I mean, you guys can definitely share it in between each other, off of that place, if you want. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that today. It's gonna be 9 o'clock tonight, so we're gonna be having fun with that one. We're gonna see if I can actually, it's a new product to me, so let's just go there. We're gonna see if James can get through a stream without messing up. That's what we're gonna do. All right, I'm just going there. So ESR iPad case, great piece, but if you guys don't need that and maybe have the S24s, ESR also has this nice clear phone case for you. James here, today we're taking a look. Right here is the ESR phone case. Now this is, of course, their beautiful MagSafe case for the S24s. Beautiful case, anti-yellowing technology, fully clear, has built-in N54 magnets. Those N54 magnets is going to allow you to wirelessly charge and capability with this. I like that you can still wirelessly charge with that. 1500 GF strength of suction with the magnetic connection. That's beautiful. Now, the yellow resistance where it's at, but the military grade drop protection on the, of course, the corners, and those nice thick bezels all around. The camera bezel is 1.2, the screen bezel is 1.2 millimeters. The camera bezel is 0.7 millimeters, if I remember right. It will do well for those of you that want to just chuck your phone around and not worry about it. Now, remember, though, if you drop it on a rock or a sharp cornered edge piece and it hits the screen, that will, of course, still crack your screen. It happens. This is a great little piece, simply easy, set it up, and you're good to go. I like it perfectly well. Now, we're also going to do an iPhone with a kickstand from them as well. James here, and today we're taking a look at the... Whoa, this is, of course, for your iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now, this is a double-styled case that is, of course, beautifully well done. Now, with it, it is a fully encapsulating case with a kickstand on the back. Now you have the front cover that will still allow you to use, of course, your fingerprint connection, your face ID, and everything in between. It's good to go. It's got, of course, raised bezel. 360-degree screen and body protection, including camera lens and protectors inside this. It's got a nice grippy frame, hard acrylic back, and, of course, shock-absorbing air guard corners. With built-in tempered glass if you really need that tempered glass, and I do. I like the tempered glass protections on the front. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, they could. Most definitely. You can even have them do a big old Dragon Blogger logo. And you can stick it right to the wall. And the cool part about those is, guys, they can come off just as easy. Not going to damage your walls. And I like that. And we'll get more into that tonight. I have a tube. This tube's got some stuff in it. They have another tube. They got newer tubes. All right, guys, I have the original. They've upgraded all their stuff. It all comes in tubes. You don't have to worry about the protection of the decals. There, protected. Oh, look at that. Encapsulates, connects, still has that wireless charging capability with this. This is an amazing, amazing phone case for your iPhone 14 Pro Max. I love this phone case. If you guys need one like that, right there, ESR. Oh, I feel you. I totally feel you with that, Phil. If most of you guys don't know, I slept all day yesterday. Yeah. All right, let's talk about wireless charging. We were on the wireless charging kick. Why not talk about a triple wireless charging pad? We got Zeal Sound. Zeal Sound sent us the ultra slim triple wireless charging stand. Now, this of course is a charging stand perfectly for your iPhones, your Androids, whatever you have that's wireless charging capability. Um, that's you blew me off, sir. You just up and disappeared. I was willing. Nope, I was there. Also, we're not going to talk about what just happened. My leg's wet. Yeah, I got wet. All right, let's show you guys the Zeal Sound. While the Zeal Sound is videos playing,
Today we're taking a look at the Zeal Sound Ultra Slim Triple Wireless Charging Station for your desk and wireless devices, from your phones to your iPod, or your earpods, and so on. Now inside here, you're going to be greeted with the cabling. This is of course power cable, standard wall plug to DC style plug. You're then going to get the triple charging pad. Now,
have you not noticed that normally I don't have cold drinks near me? This is the wireless triple charging pad from Zeal Sound. This is a really cool piece if the carousel would ever change. That works phenomenally well. So much so that I use triple wireless charging around here. Each one of these wireless charging pads it's built on has its own magnetic coil. That magnetic coil is going to allow 10 watts of charging per pad. You have 3 10-watt pads. This means you guys can actually charge it. Now, they are, of course, digitally signal processed with temperature controlling, so they don't overheat with this. And I kind of like that. Now, yes, it's not the world's fastest wireless charger, but it's going to do well for you at $39.99. Yes, Phil, there is a $5 clippable coupon. There's also 2 different colors. There's gray and black as well. This is fully compatible with the iPhones from, I believe it's like the XR all the way up to the 15s. Now, on top of that, it's fully compatible with your Edge phone, your S7, your S9s, all the way up to your S24s. It's going to wirelessly charge all of these. On top of that, you can wireless charge your earpods or anything in between. And it's 3-in-1, so you don't have to have multiple of them. You can't go wrong with that. I like triple wireless charging. I use a wireless charger on my desk all the time. Up to the point that this phone quit wireless charging. Now has to stay permanently plugged in. If I unplug it, it has so many issues of restarting. I've destroyed that phone. I'm just gonna go there. The XR phone that I use for Carousel is toast. We're going to move on to ESR waterproof foam pouches for those of you that are hitting the lakes, the beaches, or going boating. This is going to be for you.
Today we're taking a look at the ESR waterproof foam.
Now this is fully waterproof up to about 100 feet if you really need to. Now what I'm going to tell you is though, touch control is only going to work down to about 10 feet or so with the touch control. It can do, of course, more than 10 feet of depth if you need to. Fully IPX waterproof, water resistant. Will last at 100 feet without a problem or 30 meters. Now it does have an airbag air blow design that you'll have to air up and, of course, encapsulate with this. That will help it float. Unfortunately, it only works with the 15 Pro Max or 14 Pro Max 6.7-inch screen. That's it. Just go in there. There are colors. There's clears, there's blacks, there's purples, there's titaniums, whatever you really want. They have the colors. Now, they do have a version for the 13, 14, 15 regular, the 13 Pro, 14 Pro, and 15 Pro. For the Maxes, this is only going to work on the 14 Pro Max and the 15 Pro Max. So if you got this phone, it'll work. If you don't, grab the other one. $16.79 means you guys are protected with water usage. You don't have to worry about it. It's going to work just phenomenally well for you. I kind of like that. If you guys need something like that, look at that. Look at that. Of course, look at that. My camera just dropped off. It works great. I did not I did test it, but I didn't test it with my iPhone 14 Pro Max in it. And that's because, well, I don't do that. I don't want to risk my phones on testing stuff. I threw a smaller phone in there. I threw the XR. Didn't get wet. Didn't hurt it. Didn't do anything. Has, of course, the neck clip or strap around your side. Cool part is that will actually break apart if it gets caught. It's not going to, choke you or get stuck on your neck. It'll break the latching mechanism so you don't have to worry about it. Cool little piece, perfectly little set if you need something like that.
Makes now we got Govee products, and this is the Govee Light Wi-Fi gateway thermometer, and this will read temperatures, humidity by sensor.
You guys want to hear Sheila's voice?
So you get 3 sensors and a smart gateway. You can number them 1, 2, and 3, and they come with
let's go, Sheila.
So this is a game changer. So you can read your temperature and humidity on your garden, your basement, your baby room, your bathroom, in your home, so you know how much humidity if you need to regulate that. You download the Govee Life app, and in that you can pick your item, and here now we have entered all 3 of the sensors, and the sensors are taking readouts. So this connects to your Wi-Fi,
thumbs up with my camera.
You press the button until it turns red, and then you are connected. So we have one out on the tree that will monitor most things outside the garden.
Now with it, guys, you have the sensors. It's going to allow you to know the moisture that's inside, outside, wherever you need with this. It's a nice hydrometer. It's a multi-piece piece. It's also going to tell you that temperature. It's fully connectable and works with, of course, the app. The app is completely free and, of course, uses all of the cool Govee products that you see around me, like the lighting, and some of the stuff you don't see, like my meat thermometers. Govee. Gotta love Govee. $89.99. That's a great piece. She had shelving unit, 4 levels of garlic. She picked, was it black garlic? Roasted garlic's better. I like roasted garlic. You know what's even better than roasted garlic is when you actually bake garlic in oil. You bake garlic in oil, and then it comes out and you can spread the garlic on your bread. And it's literally so sweet. It takes that bitterness away. I love it. Roasted garlic. Yes. Yeah, garlic knots. All right. I don't know about it. It's 10 o'clock. It's definitely something. It might be time to talk about a 3D printer. 3D printers have their places in this world, most definitely. I need one. We're going to talk about
Hey everyone, may the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you.
We are not going to listen to that boy's voice, though, because he's never around here anymore, so we're going to make fun of him. This will take you a few minutes to set up. It does, of course, have a removable magnetic tray that is, of course, flexible, will allow you to break away your prints at ease. Now, fully aluminum metal housing and assembly is in the works. Now, this is, of course, the 5C. Now, the 5C, or the M5C, is really cool. My coworker shared a cinnamon muffin. Oh, I love cinnamon rolls and muffins. I wish they had the lemon cake right now. Now I got to go to Costco. Hey, you're going to get me in trouble, buddy. I'm not supposed to say those words. This is cool. I like 3D printing. This is actually a super fast 3D printer that works really well. Of course, has the reel for you can roll up your wire, of course, or your filament. Now, this is a PLA Plus style, but you can use other filaments as well with that. JLo, hello. Now, of course, 220 by 220 by 250 millimeter print volume with this 7x7 auto leveling plate. Controlled via multi-devices. Now with this supports 300 Celsius printing, all metal hot end, which is really, really cool. Now 15-minute setup, customizable one-button clicking, of course free model library, so if you guys want to test out some of the pre-made models, they have it there with that. easy slicer software, so you can create your own or adjust it with it. Now, 50 PM resolution with precision mode, of course, with this. Now, all metal hot end supports 300 Celsius printing, which means it's going to melt very hot, but it will cool quite quick as well with that. It means you're going to have about 75% less time waiting between prints. That's actually nice. Now, it's going to work with, of course, the AnchorMake app, which is going to support Bluetooth or, of course, wireless connection. The AnchorMake slicer supports printing, monitoring, print control, perimeter settings, and other pieces. Right here, you're going to see he's doing a skull spider. Now, of course, he's trying to zoom it up so you guys can see it in fast mode, but it still takes a little bit of time for this print. Look at that go. It's just starting to come and go. AC, thank you for the follow. Cole, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, guys. Right here, guys, he's getting close to the end of this print. It looks phenomenal. Now, yes, he used just like a beige white filament. You guys could use the multi-filament. You guys could do, of course, the color shift filaments. It's up to you what you use. On the app, it's going to tell you how long it took. It's going to tell you how much filament you used. It's also going to allow you to rate the print, which is kind of cool. It's going to tell you guys the temperature that the tip was at during the whole print as well. If you have a problem where the print stops in mid-print, you guys can start it back up at that point when your power or whatever comes back on. Anchor does a good job with that one. Really phenomenal product that is just right on for you. Now, I believe the Tozo Open Ego. Yes, so the people are definitely here. Except for me. I left.
Look at the Tozo Open Ego.
Now, this is the Open Ego TWSs. Now, these are true wireless stereo pairing earphones that are open ear style. It's got a nice battery life and will work very, very well for you. Now, of course, there he is just talking about it, showing you guys a video on hand. I like these. Bluetooth 5.3 gives you about 100-foot connectability as long as there's no doors. Ear hook style device, but does have a really, really different buildability. It's got the original 85-degree hearing view, but it adds another 25 degrees on top of that with that Orgix. Which is going to give you that bass bliss, which is going to produce that good sound. It's a 16.2 millimeter extra large dynamic driver. With that, of course, that dynamic driver is going to give you a little bit more sound with this. Of course, has a diaphragm built system on top of that. You're going to get about 80 hours of usage with the case. Not going to get that on the earbud by itself, but you get about 80 hours. As with the Tozo app, the app's going to allow you to adjust the EQ to your liking. Comes in multiple colors. I have the white version. They also have the black version that's in the carousel. Pick, you choose. You're good to go. 80 hours with the case is a long, long runtime. Now, you're probably going to get about 10 hours of runtime or less with the earbuds itself, but should do well. Has a nice case. Has, of course, the charging indicator. It's going to show you guys the battery life of the case as well on top of this. They have an ear tip cube, or a little piece that's going to connect to the end that will allow you to, of course, connect to the back of your ears a little bit better. No, you are not allowed to work. I told you to go home. You were supposed to go home, sir. All right. Tozo Open Egos. These are really phenomenally sounding too. At a great price point if you need. So you guys need earbuds? Right there, open style. Up next is a Sheila video. We're going to allow Sheila to talk while I take a sip of water.
3-in-1 selfie desktop stand. It's height adjustable and the overhead 8-inch LED ring light. And it has many parts to put it together. So you see you can put your tablet and you can spin it. You can put your phone, you can spin it. It has different light adjustments and you can have blue light, warm light.
Sheila says you can stream from this, which is kind of cool. We're going to make Sheila stream. That's it. Sheila, you're streaming. You gotta put your face on camera for 2 hours. I like it. 3-piece kit right there. Tablet, phone, and ring light. Great price point, about $69 right there. Whoa. No. You have no choices over this. You've been vetoed on your choices. I think we got some Exa products. I believe we're gonna go into open ear style from Exa. Gonna be me.
We're taking a look at, of course, the.
Now these are the S30s. The S30s are really cool. Maybe I already know more than you do. I know more. Alright, Exa earbuds, the S30, 70 hours of playtime, IPX5 waterproof, Bluetooth 5.3 connectability, has of course charging stuff. 4 microphone ENC noise canceling for clear calls, most definitely works really well. Has a $10 clippable coupon as well. 16 hours of course listening time on the earbud itself, 9 hours in talk mode with this. Now, the microphone that's built into, of course, the single side of that earbud is really, really well done. 16.2 millimeter dynamic drivers, of course, on this one as well. It's going to give you that tube-based technology that they have. It is, of course, a rotatable ear hook design, which is going to allow you to connect it up around your ear. I do know a lot of stuff. Second in charge, you know. Bluetooth 5.3, guys, of course, is really current Bluetooth connectability. It's going to give you guys about 100 feet or 30 millimeters of connection, depending on how many walls you have. Sound quality from this open ear style, decently well done. It's going to give you guys a great bass sound. It's going to give you guys great clarity with this. It's also going to give you guys great talkability. These stand out in conference style calling or talking and calling with this. Can be connected to your PC if you need to. What I do most of my testing with this. Fits on your ears. You'll slide it up, around, and it'll hook on your ear. Make sure your hat's off to make sure it fits. The microphone is adjustable and can be moved for you to bring down and around and in front of you. Does work phenomenally well. Yes, this is a $150 price point or $160. Is it worth it? Yeah. I'm telling you, this headset is mind-boggling, well done for you. But if that is not what you want for like an open ear design, I would say get one of these next 2 sets. This, of course, is the Exa. Why can I not remember this? Exa E900.
Into, of course, the Exa headset. These are the E900 Pros.
Yes,
that's right, guys. The E900 Pros. Now, it comes in 2 colorways. Actually, I think 3 colorways. I have 2 of these. I have these beautiful yellow ones, and of course, I have this carrying case with another set. Now, this other set, of course,
normally
is
I don't
be
let
that
this play my
Arctic
own voice.
White colorway.
All right. 50 millimeter drivers comes in 3 colorways. I have, of course, the Cyberpunk version, and I have the Arctic White. Cyberpunk version, beautiful colorway. Does have our LED lighting. The LED lighting only lights up a single color on the side. Has, of course, a detachable microphone. Comes with multiple connections, 3.5s. Or you guys can use, of course, the USB-C to USB-C, of course, and there's the lighting right there. Now, you can also use the USB-C to USB-A connection on top of that if you need it. This gives you a lot of different connections. Sound quality is really, really well done for a $56 headset. I just love Exa products. Now, the Exa products are phenomenally sound quality, comfortability, designs well, just does a lot of good stuff. I love it. So, apologize for that. Not sure why my phone's going on, but I like these, and I love the price points on the Exa stuff. Because the price point to quality is definitely always there. For what you're paying, you're getting more quality for a cheaper price than some of the other products that in the range of these ones. Work really, really decently, beautifully, phenomenally well. If you needed something like this, this is going to be a perfect set for you. Check it out. You won't be wrong with that. Now, what I'm going to tell you is, though, I think their Star Engine variations are a lot better quality. And I love the original Star Engines, but we're going to show you guys the Star Engine S's right here.
The Ixa Star Engine S headset is actually a phenomenally well done headset that does have, of course, a detachable microphone and, of course, this very beautiful banding. Now, it does have nice thick cushions that will actually encapsulate your ears very, very well and allow you to wear these for a long period of time. The microphone does really, really well for chatting, of course, blocking out certain noises. It's perfectly well balanced and perfect for that long gaming session or just chatting. Now, the one thing that I do notice is this is actually a 3.5 connection, so you do need a 3.5 style connection to use this device. If you need a double 3.5, it does come with that adapter, of course, as well. Now, it has 50mm drivers that are, of course, 7.1 surround sound style or dynamic style with that. That's going to allow you to immerse yourself inside that. Now, I did do multiple tests of that to see how well it worked, and it does work very, very well. It does have a microphone mute button and, of course, a volume scroll as well with this. Now, this is a nice cutting-edge style of design. It does come with, of course, their beautiful little fabric bag, of course, with their Ixa logo, of course, right there to carry it around. This is a good option. Now, very compatible with your PC, your PS4s, your Switches, and everything else that has a 3.5 connection. So if you guys need a headset with, of course, a beautiful mic and well-rounded 50mm drivers that does 7.1, the Ixa Star Engine S gaming headset might be a great option for you.
Oh, yes. I let that video play on purpose because it spoke better to you guys with that video of me testing it. What I'm going to get to with this headset is if you guys look at the thickness of the ear cuffs on it, it's like wearing clouds on this headset. It's crazy comfy. Now, they have two variations. They have the original Star Engines and they have the S. The S is going to be more geared towards user-friendly. The other ones are going to be geared to more different devices. The price point at $50 is mind-boggling that they can actually do this for that, and I love it. Now, I say that, yes, that it's probably made cheaper, you know, the price to make them is probably cheaper than what they're selling for still. But the quality of the sound quality and the comfortability of these are just mind-bogglingly well done. If you look at the market and look at the products in that range of these, Star Engine S's and the Star Engines are there. They're perfectly set price point, and you're going to love those. It just am phenomenally fanatical about them. I love it to an extreme. Sheila, did you leave? Are you working, Sheila? You can come stream for me.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment.
We don't need Nate talking because he's going to talk about the D12 Plus laser level. Now, this is a high-vis style. I want you to stream for me. I need you to get on camera and take over real quick. You want a clap cam, right? You want to do all this stuff for me? Yeah. Come on. We're going to go into this. I'm just razzing you. That's all I'm doing. Now, this is a 3x360 laser level 3D cross line, 5200 milliamp battery. It, of course, is fully rechargeable. It has pulse mode. Pulse mode does need a targeted extender with pulse mode. Now, magnetic bracelet carrying case for construction or whatever you really need, picture hanging. It's what's called an Osram green laser beam. Now, that green laser beam is, of course, super bright, super vibrant. It's going to extend out with the ability of this. Now, 7 to 21 hours, depending on which mode of lighting you pick with this. The high vis is going to give you guys about plus 1/8 inch at 30 feet of distance. So it's going to be very, very consistently level and, of course, out there. One horizontal line or two vertical lines, that's up to you. It's going to give you 3 times 360 when you're fully set up. Pulse mode will work up to about 200 feet. Does need the receiver. Doesn't have the receiver, you're going to need that. There's a $50 clippable coupon with this kit. Fantex does a really job with these. Now, I actually have a few of these as well. You're going to see right here, he's going to stick it to, of course, the fridge. That's showing you guys the magnetic connectability with this. It's going to start popping and booping and, of course, showing those lights and lasering out there for you. This is going to do really, really well at a great price point. Now, not sure why the sound came on, but hey, it did. So if you need a high-vis laser level, this is definitely it. Now remember, guys, you got to make sure that you're measured to the height you want before you know it's going to be level to the other place that you're trying to get. Going there with you. So you do still have to use a level. You still have to use, of course, the measure tape and everything else in between. Just going there. That's what's going to happen. A great price point on that, $159. About $159 is the $50 clip. Coupon brings you down to about $100. Now we're also going to show you guys the Govee Smart Kettle. Now remember, I told you, Govee stuff can all be ran off of the same app, including the Smart Kettle.
Hey everyone, and may the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you another Govee Life product. This is their electric kettle. First off, the design of it is very sleek. I love the black aesthetic. It matches some of the other black and silver decor that we have, some of the appliances and stuff, and it looks really nice. It has a couple of buttons here that I'll show you how they function, and it's just a very simple design. All you have to do is, put the kettle on here. I already got some water in there, as you can see. Close it, and then go ahead and hit the on button to turn it on. It'll show you the current temperature of the water. I accidentally turned it on for a little bit before I started recording, and so it's a little hot already, but it took absolutely no time to get to this 130 degrees. Now this is the temperature that's going to be set at. 212 degrees Fahrenheit is going to be the boiling point, and as you can see, it already started. I didn't even hit a button. You can hear the sound of it. But you can also use the plus minus to adjust the point that which you want to get it to. 212 is the max. You also have boiling points that you can set it to, or not boiling points.
Now you got separate modes. It's going to set to its own own temperature settings, which is kind of cool. You guys got different modes in there. You guys can adjust it up and down to your own liking. You can turn it on and off. Of course, you can do it through the app if you really wanted to. It'll trigger the app to tell you when it's done, of course. It's got a filtration system. So if you guys put the tea inside there and boil the tea in the water, it will filter out all of those bits with it. This is a cool little piece if you guys are into it. Now, it doesn't just have to be tea. You guys can use it, of course, for hot cocoa, whatever you really want it. Now, we're going to show you guys a product I wish I kept and I wished I could have installed. This is from Bessie. This is probably a shower that Sheila just wants.
We have the Bessie.
Now, this is the Bessie Rainhead shower system. Now, what I'm going to tell you is, this is a $150 shower head system. At $150, you're getting a phenomenal product that is just mind-bogglingly amazing. Now, who does not want a rainfall-style shower? I mean, I definitely do, because I'm always tired of my certain shower head that I have. But this one also comes with a wand. Now, the wand can be used in a multitude of ways as well. You guys can have a water that just sprays straight out, or it can come out the very end of the tip. You can choose how you set that up. It's the size of the shower head. Look how big that shower head is. Now, it's got silicone tips that, of course, will jet out the water for you. Now, you're probably thinking, well, do I have enough water pressure to do that? It makes sure that you have it, and it trickles that pressure throughout the system with the valving that comes inside the kit. It also comes with, of course, all the nozzles that set it up. The wand is actually cool because you can actually use it on your dogs by the way it sprays in different directions. I like that idea with that. The space extrusion is what's going to give you guys that nice high pressure with the air to water flow mixture, which is going to save water with this device. Now, it's got a CUPC certification valve that comes with it. It does need to be installed. So you guys have to have plumbing know-how, or have a plumber friend, or of course have a plumber's license. Has, of course, a cold water connector, MP12 half-inch. Same with, of course, the hot water connection. It's got the valving. Now, it's a brass water separator with a brass rough-in body. The hot water connector, of course, is still half-inch with this. This is really, really cool. Comes with the handling. Comes with, of course, the nozzle. That connector right there is for your actual wand. That's what's really cool. So, your wand's going to connect into that, guys, and it's going to allow you to set it on a wall without a problem. This is an amazing shower head at a phenomenal price point. There's a $20 clippable coupon. Comes in, of course, 5 colors. It comes in black, brushed gold, brushed nickel, oil rubbed bronze, or polished chrome. You have a 12-inch shower with shower caddy. You have the regular shower or the 10-inch shower. Your choice, multiple styles. This thing is a go for me. I wished I could have installed it. They don't allow us to install stuff like that in the place I live because of the modifications that you're going to need. I just come to handle. There's that wand, and of course the multi-sip tips. There's of course the other your handle to turn on and off. Comes with everything you need for this kit. Faucets, tapes, everything. Bessie's got you covered with that one. Definitely, if you can install this stuff, I would.
This is the Surblue Hanging Storage Bag. It's made from water-resistant Oxford cloth, which makes it lightweight, and it has firm stitches. It's strong and durable, and the zippers are high quality to ensure its longevity. Being that it is waterproof and has mesh material, it definitely has good air permeability, which is excellent for deodorizing and preventing moisture from being absorbed.
I wonder if I can.
I love how easily this storage container collapses. It makes it more portable, as well as it does have stainless steel hooks on it, so when you get to your location, you can easily hang it in the closet or bathroom. The large size has a lot of room, as well as having 3 tiers makes it very versatile in how you use it and where you take it. Overall, I love that it has a strong hook, it's easy to fold, it has a practical buckle so you can compress space and fit it more easily in your storage, as well as a double zipper so that way you can add additional items in there to make it more functional.
I use fancy tape too.
I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
So if you guys need closet storage shelves right there, got you going. Now, we're going to talk about Mateen self-adhesive bandages. Now, this is a bandage wrap. It's a 12-pack kit with multi-colors. I have purple right here for us. Multi-color, self-adhering. So if I start peeling it off and I go like this, it's going to self-stick to itself without a problem. Just like that. Now, it is still, of course, elastic, so you can move around if you really need to. Now, of course, with this, I'm going to pop over here. We're going to grab... I'm going to attempt to cut this without, cutting myself. There we go. So self-adhesive. It's going to stick on itself, and it sticks really, really well. When I do that, you're not even going to really be able to see that crease right there. Now, you kind of can. This is a good self-adhesing tape. For $10, you get 12 rolls of this. It is a lot of tape, and it's going to get you through a lot of cool times. Now, the really cool part is the multicolors. If you always wanted to pop a color, your kids always want to be different, the bandage wrapping can actually do well for you. Now, yes, it is, of course, still elastic, can be moved if you needed to. It is not workout tape, but it can be used as athletic tape. If you're using it as athletic tape, let's pop this off. Let's kind of show you guys like, athletic style wrap. So you're going to pop in here, of course, with this. Now, most people will double the inside before they come in here. Then you're going to come through, of course, your hand. You're going to pop back through. You're going to come through the next hand. You're going to pop back through. You're going to come through the next hand. And then you're going to pop back over. Just like that. Now, remember, peel it, I stick it, you now have a wrapped up hand. Now, no, this isn't fully wrapped up because I had my ring on. I didn't want to go fully wrapped up, but it can be used as athletic tape too. This stuff is phenomenal. And when you're done, comes right back off and you don't have to worry about it. That simple, that easy. This is good tape at a really decent price point. I love its self-adhesive bandages. I use it quite a bit for certain things. Just like I just showed you guys, you can use it to wrap up, a wound, or you can use it to wrap up your hands for, of course, athletic stuff. This would be great to wrap up your ankles or anything else if you need. Mateen, $10, guys. You can't go wrong with 12 rolls of this stuff. Works really, really well. Yeah. So I've actually used this stuff for my toenail removals. So when I get toenail removals, I use that instead of the tape that they send home. This stuff seems to stick better for me. It's just what I use it for. And everybody's like, toenail removals? You know, it happens. We're now going to kind of gross you guys out with the Justin video.
So I get tired of tissues that when you go blow your nose on them, and I'm a heavy nose blower, and the tissue just tears apart, falls to pieces. So I tried these winter tissues, right? And these are thick cotton cloth tissues. They're very thick, almost paper towel thick. And each tissue is so extremely thick and sturdy. Look, I can't rip it. Pulling on it took a lot to tear. So you could blow your nose with these, and you don't have to worry about actually in any way worry about the tissue falling apart. So if you need a sturdy tissue that won't fall apart, won't leave residue, these heavy cotton tissues are almost paper towel thick, but they're still very soft and almost powdery. So good option for you.
Definitely a good option for you if you guys need something like that. Right there, tissues. Or a hand massager. You guys need a hand massager?
Hey y'all, this is the Syncom hand massager, so I'm gonna do a quick unboxing so we can see.
We don't need this guy talking. Guys, inside this, of course, you're gonna get the hand massager, the charger, and some gloves in a carrying bag. The hand massager can be used on the right or left hand. Will give you, of course, over an hour's use. It's, I think, 2 hours of use on a full charge. It does have multiple modes, multiple intensities, and heating levels. Now, it's got 2 heating levels or 3 heating levels with this. It's going to take you about 10 seconds to get up to heat before you start feeling it. Now, it is what's called ambidextrous, which means you guys can use it on the right or left side. Don't have to worry about that, and that's kind of cool. When you start using it, of course, guys can get that massage. Now, it's an airbag style where it's going to squeeze around your hands in certain points. It's got a little nodular ball that your palm sits on that's going to help with the massage right there as well. It's going to squeeze, let go, squeeze, let go. And it's going to heat up while it's doing all that. It's going to be determined on which, of course, style you are using to get that as well. This is a really cool thing. Now, the bag, the gloves, everything else in between works really, really well. I love these massagers. Now, the gloves are meant for massage oils or doing heating massage, so you don't sweat inside the device. You can't pull the insert out to wash it, so you don't want to really sweat in there. It's just one of them things. But if you guys need a nice little hand massager right there, Syncom has got you covered with that one. We also have the Rest Cloud neck and shoulder.
So this product right here is my Rest Cloud neck and shoulder relaxer. It's a cervical
Sheila, we got a U video
device,
coming up
for TMG pain relief.
Should I pause it in that normal spot?
It's really easy to use, and it can relieve neck pain in just 10 minutes. It can be used as an ordinary pillow all night long, and normally you'll need about 1 to 3 days to adapt to this pillow, but it's made of a dense and soft foam design.
You know, I just do it because I know it just,
and
you know,
a comfortable base. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out and let my girlfriend use it and basically kind of show you how it looks and how it works, and I'll let her tell you how effective it is. So my girlfriend is laying on the ground and she has the neck pillow set up, and basically we followed the instructions. The cat's trying to get.
All right, guys, you're gonna set it down there. It's gonna take you a few days to get used to this when doing this. You're gonna lay back there. You're gonna set your hands out behind you and help like alleviate the pressure. It's gonna then, of course, compress the spine itch. It's gonna help alleviate all of that inside there. This is a cool piece that's gonna do well. Simple little product. If the carousel would change for us now, $18.99 with this, of course, just a simple little piece. A nice little price point, but simple, easy, acceptable. Definitely worth checking it out. You can't go wrong right there. I like it. Rest Cloud. Now, there's a big old kitty up there as well. Now, of course, we're going to move over. We're going to show you guys a Sheila video. Now, Sheila does not like where I pause the video in this all the time, so we're not going to pause it this time.
This is the Life Pro Sauna Blanket.
This, of course, is the Life Pro Sauna Blanket. This Life Pro Sauna Blanket does do, of course, heating sauna connections. Now, with that being said, it's going to get to heat really quick, and that's where you want. Now, it does, of course, come with detox wraps. Those detox wraps are like a tinfoil blanket. Let's just go there. Now, it comes in 6 colors. It does have a $20 clippable coupon. With it, of course, you're going to lay it out on the couch, the floor, your bed, wherever you really want to set it to start sweating out. It has some openings for your hands. Those hands will allow you to, of course, reach out and get your drink, or allow you to not sweat out your hands if you think you don't want your hands in there. They claim it will boost, improve, reduce, and stimulate, of course, your body and everything else in between. Remote control turns on and off and adjust your temperature with this. About 30-minute sessions is what they recommend, and of course, with that, it's a great little piece. I like it. A really great little product right there, of course, if you need on hand. You can't find that shirt? Why? What's wrong? What happened? What'd you lose the shirt for? What? You lost the shirt? Oh man, that's trash. I don't like. I despise when I lose stuff. Rarely happens, but when I do, just despise it. Not with me. I'm going here. So, I have a lot of clothing. Let's go there. I have a lot of clothing. I probably have enough shorts to get through at least 60 days of shorts. This is not a lie. I have 60 pairs of and one basketball shorts, all in different colorways. I also have my dress up shorts. I have a couple pairs of jeans. I barely wear jeans. Now, with that being said, I have a lot of shirts. Most of the time, even when I leave the house, I'm in a Dragon Blogger shirt instead of all of my other shirts. Because they're at the beginning of the closet. I'm the type of person that will grab the first of the row and then work my way back. The back row is probably all of my really cool graphic tees that I normally would wear. But since they're not at the front, I don't grab them. So me not knowing what's in there is a problem. Just going to say it. Now, we have another Life Pro product. This, of course, is the massaging ball. Now, this is a Jackie video. Don't really need Jackie to talk, so we can talk about it. Massaging ball that's rechargeable. Now, I don't have that problem. I have one sweater. Just going there. One sweater is all I have. Actually, I have two sweaters now. I have a DC Audio sweater, and I have a sweater from the Redwood, California. So, I have that. Now, multi-massaging style, rechargeable, will allow you to roll it on your arms, your neck, your back, wherever you really need. The massaging is going to help, of course, do that workout with that massaging. 3 intensities. So you guys can go, of course, 3 different styles of intensities with this. Different vibrating modes, of course, with that on top of that. I like it. Rechargeable. It's going to give you good battery life. Right here, you guys are going to see that she's going to set it on the ground. She's going to set on top of it and start rolling. While it's massaging, it's going to, of course, massage or vibrate and massage while you're rolling to work out all of those kinks in your back. You guys can do it in your legs. You guys can put it pretty much wherever you really wanted to get that. You guys sit on the table and roll your arms on it. I like the idea of the peanut style like this. Evans has got this one. Right on, Evans. Yeah, it looks like it does really, really well for what it needs to do. I can't say I've used it because I have not used this one. This was a Jackie product. But I like the idea that you guys can actually do this on multiple pieces, not just your back or neck. It can be used on your arms, your legs like she's doing here. And it is portable. So the portability is really cool too. Now, everybody, have you seen Sheila's blue shirt? She lost it. Sheila lost a shirt. We're going to show you guys the Savage Ice Bath. Now, kind of got to get into this.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius.
This is a Demetrius video. This is the Savage Ice Bath. It is, of course, inflatable. Can be set up pretty much wherever you want. Remember, when setting it up, it has to be drained. So, wherever you set it up needs to have a drain area. It does, of course, have a little tip that will allow it to drain out the back. But, hey, I don't have it. Oh, Evans has got it. Evans has got it. I bet you somebody probably is wearing it right now. Her ex came over, used it to clean the dogs up. Oh. Right there is, of course, your drain. That's going to allow you to drain the water out, which is kind of cool. She is not happy she doesn't have her shirt now. This is an extended hose to help you guys drain it out. Once you connect it up, it can extend out like a piping. And that's what I was talking about. You have a lot of water in here. Now, it has a pump that's inflatable. It has a floor mat to step out onto. It even has a robe for you. Now, it's an ice bath. You're meant to put a lot of water and cold water into this. Now, it doesn't just have to be an ice bath. You guys can do it with like semi-warm water, or do like he did, throw it outside and use it outside in the cold water or cold air. Now, he lives in a really warm area, so was it really cold? I don't know. But a nice ice bath at a great price point. Now, he's filling it up outside on his back patio by the pool. He's going to let it sit overnight, and he's going to come back out at night, and he's going to plunge into it. Add water into it to give you that nice Savage ice bath if you really want. It's a plunge tub. It has a thermometer, so if you guys need to know the temperature, the thermometer does float right there. He can barely take it, so he's back up and out of it. Now, up here, we do what's called the polar plunge. We just jump right into the ocean during winter. Not the brightest ideas, but we do it. Yeah, that's what I said, Sheila. She's not going to look for that shirt. She's going to get sidetracked and then look for something else.
Hey guys, I'm Deer. I'm going to be showing you guys this awesome hummingbird fixture for outdoors. So,
alright, I actually had this pair as well, guys. This is a single style lighting. It is a solar light up, so it solar charges itself. It's a hummingbird. Each hummingbird has an LED in it, and it will change colors. It rotates the color of the LED, which is kind of cool with that. I could have shiny penny. Woo, we're gone. Right there is kind of cool. It works really well at night, but is better set outside. Now, when I did my video, it was inside and did not look its best. Deer set it up outside, and that's where it's going to actually stand out for you. When fully charged, you're going to get a good 7 hours of runtime off of this overnight without a problem, which is kind of cool. But when it's lit up is where it's outstands. Look at that. That's a cool piece to add to your porch, your deck, a tree, wherever you really want to add that little ambiance. Now remember, solar charge means it has to be kind of in the sun to charge itself to make sure it's charged. Beautifully well done at a really good price point of $23. I like it. My wife has this somewhere. Don't ask me where she put it, but she has it. You guys need a hummingbird? Right there, hummingbird. Simple.
What's up, my friends? Nate, Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today I wanted to showcase to you these 8.5 by 11 frames. So these are going to be really good frames for your diplomas, achievements, just anything along those lines. You can see right here, this is kind of a mock-up, the university of your graduated, whatever that means, but you guys can see that right here. This set is going to come with 5. Now I wanted to really talk about the quality. First things first, like I said, this is 8.5 by 11, so this isn't really going to be a picture frame because most pictures around this size are going to be 8 by 10. I mean, obviously you could scale it if you wanted to use them as picture frames, but like I said, going back to the quality, you can see that right here you have this nice matte black texture, and honestly I think it feels really nice. They're very high quality. All of the components on the back right here are all metal, so I think that these are all going to hold up really well over time, and you can see that you're able to orient this either in a landscape or a portrait mode. Now if you want to set this up as just a desk standing display, you can do that with this little arm. You could probably remove that somehow, but if you also want to mount it on your wall, you can see that right there you do have the options to do that. Now if you do mount it on your wall, you can see that this sits flush, so it's not going to be pushing out up against it. Overall, I just think these are really high quality, so if you need some new display frames for really whatever, I think these might be your best bet.
Now that is of course from U-Simple. It's a great little piece in a multi-pack kit. I use U-Simples all around my house, can't go wrong. Now we're going to move over to the Sojo's square polarized sunglasses that
These ones look really cool.
Now he believes they make him look like Daredevil. I don't see it, but hey, that's up to him. Right here you have literally a $16 sunglasses. Now they do come in multiple sizes, multiple shapes and styles with this. And I like that, of course, they have that. Now, really phenomenal product right here. Fits very, very well. Does very beautifully on set. Now, of course, right here, he's daydreaming, thinking he's a Daredevil. I'm not sure where he sees it, because Daredevil's glasses are more round than this. Anybody ever watch the show? I'm just going there. Sojo's, bunch of different styles. Very, very decently price point. Not going to break your bank account. Will do what you need as you need it, and you don't have to worry about it. Right there, guys. All right, I believe we have the Bedsure linen sheets, queen size sets.
This is actually from Bedsure.
This is a brand new video I just did.
A set. Now, it is a 4-piece set that is, of course, very breathable, perfect for all seasons. Now, this is, of course, a grayish color that we have here. We're going to set this up and start pulling it out. Now, it's a 55...
Now, this is a 4-piece set, 55% cotton, of course, and multi% linen with this. Now, if you guys know linen's a little bit scratchier of a fabric. This is, of course, gray coloration, but they do have other colors. It does come with 2 queen-size pillows. Comes with, of course, the flat sheet and the fitted sheet. We don't use flat sheets in my house, so most of those just get set in a stack, and that's where they sit. I'm a fitted sheet person. I don't like another sheet on top of me because I like just a cooling blanket or nothing at all. I really don't. Now, I call this an envelope style of pillowcase. It opens on one side, you put the pillow in, and then it has a little pocket that will flip over the end of course, that pillow for you. This is, of course, comes in multiple sizes. Now, it's not just queen size. They have, of course, king, they have full, they have twin. I believe, actually it's twin, queen, king on this, but comes in like 9 to 10 colorways with this, which is beautiful. I like that. And does amazingly well. Now, your queen size, of course, is going to be like 60 by 80 inch. Your pillowcases are like 20 by 30. Your fitted sheet or your flat sheet is 90 by 102. Now, the fitted sheet will fit a 16-inch deep pocket mattress without a problem. And that's where it's really at. Now, they call this a cotton or a cotton breathable. Definitely breathable, but not cooling. Right? I'm just going to say. They may be able to wick the moisture away, but not, really cooling. Fits really beautifully well. Nice colorway. Of course, a little wrinkly just out the bag, but hey, there you guys go. Bedsure. Now, we also have a Bedsure waffle blanket right here as well.
So this is the Bedsure waffle.
Now, this is a waffle weave. Does come in, of course, multiple sizes. Right here, this is a Nikita video showing you guys this waffle weave. It comes in like 15 different colors. Comes in 5 sizes, like a throw, a twin, a queen, king, and oversized king. Now, the king size is 104 by 90 inches. Really soft, very comfy, and very breathable. This is actually what I like to call thermo-regulated, or whatever you want to call it. It's going to moisture wick away the moisture off of you to give you that nice cooling feel. They're soft. These are really, really soft. I love this one. I actually have one of these somewhere. Mine's a different color, though. But watch this. He's going to pull it out. He's going to start showing you guys the waffle weave. And he's going to show you guys how texturized it is. This thing's phenomenal. Now, $39.98. This is like a limited time deal with this one. At normally $50 price point. Now, another sheet set I just did right here.
Of course, here I am about to put some Bedsure sheets on my bed. It's that time of the month where we change out those sheets and get set and ready for another couple weeks of clean linen. Now, we change our beds out quite a bit. My wife really loves to change them at least once or twice a month, which I'm down for. Today, we're actually going to try out this bamboo set. It's a rayon derivative from bamboo from Bedsure. Now, this is a 4-piece set. It's got the fitted sheet, it's got the flat sheet, it's got 2 queen-size pillows. Technically, we're only going to use the fitted sheet and the queen-size pillows.
That's right, fitted sheet and queen-size pillows. Now, this, of course, will fit 16-inch deep pocket mattresses as well. Breathable, but very soft. This is what's called rayon derivative bamboo fabric. This is really breathable, very, very cooling. This is moisture wicking. Using this right now on my bed still. I just did these the other day. I'm going to tell you, so soft and satin feeling to the touch. It is luxurious. Now, of course, you guys get the multi-piece set. Would to have loved to have seen these in like a purple or a lavender. They got those colors. They do have beiges. They have dark grays. They have blues. They have pretty much every color you want. Right here, it fits on your bed. Now, yeah, still very wrinkly because I just pulled it out. Definitely could fit a thicker mattress than mine. Not a problem with this. I love the feel of Bedsure. Bedsure stuff is phenomenally perfect. I love these sheets, man. They are doing perfectly well on my bed, and I'm loving them right now. If you guys need a new bed sheet set, this is a good one right here. Super soft to the touch. I was actually so worried to get in bed last night because I put lotion on my feet that I did not want to get lotion on the sheets. I was like, oh, it's a really nice set. Let's not do that. So I literally laid a blanket down and over top of it. That's what happened. If you guys did not notice, we actually have the Han Sleep Memory Foam Top Mattress on there. You probably didn't notice it on the bed.
Take it on.
Now, that, of course, is this piece right here. This comes in, of course, completely vacuum sealed bag. You will cut it open and let it come out. You're going to allow it to sit 24 to 48 hours before you start using this. Now, this has cooling technologies built into it. You want the blue side up to get that cooling gel technology inside this to cool you down. I have this on my bed still use this since the time I did the video. It perfectly well done. Now, it's a multi-layer design. It's got microfiber elastic. It's got, of course, down alternative filling, egg crate gel memory foam cooling, and the 3D Air bamboo viscous knit topping. Very soft. Now, will fit very thick mattresses up to about 15 inches thick. They say it fits mine without a problem, and no issues. Technically, I believe it's like a 21-inch deep mattresses if you really wanted to. 15 inches is where you really want to be at, but you guys can definitely go thicker if you have a topper on top. Elastic, of course, sits really, really well. Now, we're going to move forward where you guys see it on the bed. This is before I switched bedrooms. Still on my bed, still perfectly well done. Very, very comfy and perfect. I like it. $40, no brainer with that one. That is a no-brainer right there. If you guys need a mattress topper that's not super thick but does just perfectly well, Han Sleep has got you covered with that one. Now, for those of you that need dog stairs, we got these right here.
I am showcasing the Esika Pet Stairs. Now, what this is this is a foam stairs that comes with these little hard slats that you could slide in, so they provide support when your pet steps on them. So for small dogs that want to get up on a bed or say a couch, and maybe they're old, maybe they can't really jump high, this gives them nice walking planks that they can step on and kind of walk up the stairs and get on the couch. As you can see, it's wrapped upon wrapped and compressed with this plastic and shrink wrapped, and the moment you cut it open and allow that air to come in, it starts expanding because it is primarily that soft foam and fabric covering over it. So here we are opening it up here, letting it expand, and you can see it folds up so that it looks like just a square, but then you undo the top step and then you get your 3 steps. And you have a zipper that gives you access to take the cover off and clean it. If you need to actually clean it and say wash the cover, you could always unzip and then pull the foam stairs out of the cover. So the first thing you do is zip the top step up to seal it up, and then you got your steps here. And then you can see they're pretty firm even without putting the slats in. So you may or may not need the slats. It's up to you. But you can see here's what the foam looks like. And let's go ahead and put in the slats. You get these little slots here that you put in the slats. And they could be a little stiff, and it's really tight. They're fitted perfectly. So you got to kind of work it in there and then just kind of shove it and kind of work the material until you get it to kind of put all the way back.
Like that.
And it slides. And you just got to make sure it slides all the way back till you can't see any of the board anymore. So it takes a little bit of work, but once you get the hang of it, they're pretty easy to do.
Throwing a blanket down because I didn't want to ruin
this first one here.
That's just weird.
Just sliding it all the way in there, and then again, it doesn't stick out at all. So even though the flap doesn't like have a cover or zip closed where you put in the slot, it doesn't stick out at all. So sliding number 2 in, again, same as you did with the first one. Just slide it into the opening over here, make sure it lines up, and then just kind of work it through the material and push it all the way back. Sometimes it's better if you can kind of just stretch out the material at the same time as you push it in. So it just takes a few minutes to do. Wasn't too hard to do, though. That was the most time-consuming part. And then, of course, the third one up at the top here as well. Just the same way. Just slide it in. Make sure it locks into place, and then you're good to go.
Look at him.
So again, this adds that firm extra padding to the top of it, so when your dog steps on it, their foot doesn't go inside. So I don't.
All right, guys, right here you're gonna see, of course, Pumpkin doing his thing, jumping up and down, trying to climb, and everything else in between. This is a well done steps, guys. Look at it. Look at. Oh yeah, there's that beautiful little puppo, guys. It's gonna give you the steps you need for the little ones. Definitely not meant for the bigger ones. Some of the little ones might even jump with that. Now, we're also going to show you guys the Ehesaga orthopedic dog bed.
Friends, Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about this Ehesaga dog bed. Now, my dog's...
Now, the Ehesaga dog bed comes in multiple sizes for you. This is not just the only size they have, right? They have, of course, the 30 by 20. They have the 35 by 23. They have the 36 by 27. They have the 40 by 27, the 44 by 32, and the 47 by, I think, 29. With this. Now, multi-layer, of course, with this. It's an orthopedic with foam padding. The orthopedic egg crate foam is going to help support the dogs. Now, it's got Sherpa fabric, a bonded woven fabric, then the egg crate orthopedic foam, and then the non-slip bottom with that. You're going to pull it out. You're going to insert it. You can take the top off. You can wash the top if you need. My dog prefers the couch. That's your child. Why, that's your child. You let your child use the couch, right? Right here, guys. And it comes in other colors. You have beige, brown, camel, gray, I think grayish green, light gray, navy, olive green, spa blue, and I think, I can't remember the other color. There's another color, I just can't remember it. But it's got a lot of colors. Wiley, how are you doing, buddy? What's up, my friend? All right there, Ehesaga, of course. Nate could not get his dog to come in and hang out whatsoever. But great bunch of products, great bunch of pieces, and of course has it all in there. I like it. Very cool. So if you guys need, that's going to work out well for you. Now, that is the last I have in our carousel today for today's show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go eat some breakfast, and then I'm going to get some stuff done. That's what's going to happen. Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm going to be back on another channel tonight. You guys are going to see me doing some new decal stream. We're going to be doing some decals tonight, so hopefully you guys see you guys over there on that one. With that, hope you guys have a great night, great day, and all of the other cool jazz. I will see you guys later. Peace, everybody.